G'day guys, Rob the Wanderer here. How you going? It's come to that time of the pack up where you need to get your swag back into the bag. Now, a lot of people seem to struggle with this or have a bit of difficulty doing it, getting the swag back in the bag. But here we've got the King's Big Daddy Deluxe. It's not that hard, guys. A few little things will help along the way, a few little tricks, and we'll get stuck into it. All right, let's get the swag back in the bag. First of all, have your bag out, obviously. Have it open, ready to go. Just lay it next to your swag there. You probably can't see that, but I've just laid it out beside the swag. Now, first thing you want to do, unclip the tops. This is the Big Daddy Deluxe. Unclip that, let it fall into itself, just like that. And then pull that out just the tiniest bit. Lock that off, fold it over. Now, with the ends, unclip your poles. I do one side because I find that once you've unclipped one side, there'll be enough flex in the bar to be able to pull it out of the eyelet, and hopefully, it's not going to do it because I'm filming, you can just pull out the rest of it. Fold it all over, one side done. Same again on this side. Apologies for the back to the camera. I'll go on this side this time so you guys can see. I just unclip one half. Nice and easy. Pull out the eyelet and then pull it all the way through. Fold it up and put it to the side. I don't put it in the bag yet. I just put it to the side. Then with my little, I don't know, side window straps, I just throw them into the middle. I make sure that these two straps go underneath the swag. At the end here, they're the ones that actually tie the swag together. A big tip here, guys, you can see how the sides of it have sort of bowed out a little bit. So what I tend to do is have it so it's actual rectangle shape. That way there's nothing hanging off the side, so to speak. I find this just easier in keeping the swag straight when rolling it up. There we go. Push that down like that. Easy. This is the part a lot of people start to struggle with, is the actual rolling of the swag. So what I tend to do, start from obviously the end without the straps and fold it over in the center once and then twice. What I do here is I pause, put my knee on the swag. Oh, we got a little visitor coming into the camp. Hello, little mate. And I've paused here with my knee on the center, and then I use my arms there to fold that section over onto itself. And then same again here. Right, now what that's done is created that little tube that we need for the roll to keep going. So, don't worry about it sort of popping out on itself just yet. Fold it over one more time. Again, whichever side you prefer, you may need to sort of tuck it back in again. Once you get this section done, you'll find the rest is really easy, guys. And over again. And you can see I'm keeping it nice and small. It's not puffing out too much. And we are going straight as well, which is nice. Again, over we go. Okie doke. Put your knee on it. Obviously all we're trying to do is get air out of this thing. There we go. One more should do it. And now we've got our straps that we fed through underneath coming around the back. That goes over the top. This is where you need to use a bit of body weight. Hopefully I'm still in frame here, guys. Put that through the little eyelet. Just like that. And around itself. Don't stress about it not being overly tight or anything like that at this point. All we're doing here is locking it into position. That's that side done. Stay on the swag. You'll find it's a lot easier. Hopefully your other strap has come through. There it is. Again, don't stress about the size of it at this point. Reach around, grab the other eyelets, feed it through itself, Now I'm going pretty slow here, guys, just so you guys can see. Right. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pull the swag back a bit so it's a bit easier for you guys to all see. And now we've essentially rolled the swag up, but we still want to get it smaller than this, obviously. So we jump back on it, let the air out, and pull it tight. Go down the other side, jump on it for a few seconds, and pull it tight. One swag, King's Big Daddy Deluxe rolled up. Now we want to get it into the bag. So the easiest way I've found to do this, guys, is don't try and fight it into the bag. What you need to do, grab your swag, stand it up. Again, I hope I'm in frame here. Get one end of your bag, put it over the top. Feed it over like that. Hopefully you can see that. Get your zipper, do it up to about there. Now you've got one corner of your swag in, nice and easy. Plonk it down, flip it up the other way. Now with this end, you may need to push it down a little bit. Get a little bit forceful with it. So as you can see, if I don't drop it, that tends to help. All clumsy because the camera's on. Feel the pressure. And pop that over the top. Oh, sorry, I'm not really facing that to the camera. Sorry about that. You can see that goes around just nicely. And again, I'm trying to take my time here with this, folks, so you guys can see. Do this a few times and you'll really get the hang of it, and it becomes very, very quick to do. Alrighty. Do up that section, just at the end there. Now all that's left to do is put your poles in. Grab your poles. Shove them in. Your top pole and your bungee cord if you use that to tighten out your swag when you're sleeping in it. I didn't have them set up on this trip. I was only out for 2 nights, so I didn't bother with it. Pop them in, shove them in down the end somewhere. There's a little bit of a hole. There we go, pop them in. Now also what I tend to do here is I'll zip it up. And now we've still got these 2 straps here. So I loosen them out a bit. Just a little clamp, loosen it out. And what I do is I'll sit on it again, just to get it even smaller. Because remember, all we're trying to do is get air out. So clip that in. And then sometimes I'll even go to as far as this, and then tighten it up. Same again on this side. Make sure your straps are straight. Get some extra air out. Tighten it up. Do up your strap. And guys, there you go. King's Big Daddy Deluxe, packed up in the bag with the poles, everything ready to go. One tip I will say is make sure that your sides are all undone. So your fly sleeve and stuff, make sure that they're open and undone. By having them undone, it'll just make it a lot easier to get the air out. If you've got it all done up and the sides zipped up, you're gonna have no chance. So make sure there's plenty of places for the air to get out. Now folks, if you've got any tips on how to pack up your swag or your King's Big Daddy Deluxe swag, let us know in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. I find that the easiest for me, but I'm sure there's many other ways you can do it as well. Remember to like and subscribe, folks. Plenty of content coming your way. Tips and tricks, camping, trips, gear reviews, the whole lot, guys. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, follow on all the socials, all that kind of thing. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.